Hey everyone, this is Ravenous Wall and Animation Bliss, and welcome to another Anime Corner. So today's anime I'll be talking about today is Fruits Basket. Now, before I get to my thoughts about Fruits Basket, I would like to remind everyone that new videos will be posted up every Sunday. It could be Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Sunday evening, depending on when we could get the videos up. And also, if you happen to see any videos throughout the week, that must mean there was a bit of anime news released during the week that we wanted to cover, so those would be considered special videos. And every Monday, we have the top 15 anime fact series where we go over 15 facts dealing with the anime series that was suggested by the viewers. So tune in every Monday for the top 15 anime fact series. So, what is Fruits Basket all about? So what happens in this anime is that it starts off with a young girl named Toru who attends high school like a regular girl, except that it turns out that her mother has died and so has her dad, and she ends up living by herself in the forest, and she can barely support herself despite the fact that she has a job, but she can barely support herself to stay in a home. And it turns out that the Soma family ends up finding Toru in the forest, and they were like, "Hey, you want to live with us for a while?" And Toru's like, "Oh, okay, I'll live with you guys." And it was then that Toru finds out a terrible secret about the family. Um, it turns out that each member of the Soma family, ends up turning into an animal from the zodiac, and like the zodiac animals, like the cat, the dog, and the rat. Excuse me. And it turns out that this curse has negative effects on the family members since they all the members have abusive parents who like threw the kids out because of their powers, and there's just so much drama going on with the Soma family that they decide to stay in a secluded place to keep from being teased, to keep people from teasing them, and to get away from their abusive parents. And Toru tries to do her best to make everybody more accepting of the world and make everybody more accepting of themselves. And that's basically what Fruits Basket is all about. So what are my thoughts about Fruits Basket? I really enjoy this show. I never thought I would come across an anime series that has the Zodiac characters in the main storyline. And even though I don't know much about the Zodiac, it's great to have a show that kind of focuses on what the Zodiac is all about, especially having the main characters transform into animals from the Zodiac, like the cat, the rat, the dog, and all those. And I enjoy seeing the characters transform into those Zodiac animal characters because it makes the series so cute and interesting at the same time, and that's what I really liked about it. But what I really liked about the series was the characters themselves. I especially like Toru herself because even though she went through a lot of bad things during her life, like her mom dies and she's forced to live out in the woods because she can't support herself, um I like the fact that she remains so optimistic throughout all this. Like she tries her best to help out anybody who's in trouble. I like how she tries to help out the Soma family and help them be more accepting of themselves and be more accepting of other people. And that's the type of relationship I like seeing with Toru's character, since she's like the character who's like, she's going to do her best to make everybody feel better despite her own circumstances. I also like the character of Yuki. Like he's like the calm one in the series, and he's like one of Toru's love interests, and he's the one who transforms into a rat. But I like how he's so patient with Toru and how he tries to be good friends with Toru, and I really like the relationship shared between the two of them. And I also like Kyo, who's like the other love interest for Toru. Like he may be brash, he may be rude, because he's like the cat of the zodiac, and because of that the Soma family shuns him. um but I like how Toru's like, I don't care if you're the cat or whatever, you're still a good guy. And I really like the relationship between the two of them. Like Toru tries to make Kyo feel better about himself and stop blaming himself for being the cat or whatever. So I like how Toru's able to like bring out the best in Kyo. And Kyo's like, Toru, I really care about you despite my circumstance right here, and I like seeing the relationship between the two of them. And then I was interested in the villain, Akito. Now, if you read the manga, the way the Akito's character plays out in the anime is way different from the manga. You have to read the manga to find out what I'm talking about. But I think Makito's an interesting character because Makito is like, he's doing the best he wants to make sure that the family stays separated from each other, and at least separated from the world. And he tries real hard to make sure that Toru doesn't do anything that would break the curse of the family. And that's one of the main plot lines of the series, is that for the curse to be broken by the family. So he's a very interesting villain, and he's probably like the most intense character in the series. But all in all, I love all the characters in Fruits Basket. I think they bring so much drama and so much humor to the series, and the series is like a good mixture of being cute and being intense at the same time. So I really like how the show is able to balance between comedy and drama, and still tries to explore about what it's like to be more accepting of yourself, no matter how different you are. And I like that message that the series sends in just being yourself, and no matter what other people think. So overall, I really enjoy Fruits Basket. I think this is definitely an anime series you should check out. It's very cute. It's very intense at the same time, but it's a really good anime series about teaching you how to be yourself, no matter what other people say. And I definitely would recommend this series for anybody who loves romantic comedy animes. So that's my review on Fruits Basket. And let me know in the comments below, have you seen Fruits Basket? And what are your thoughts about Fruits Basket? Did you like the series? Did you hate the series? Please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter so we can keep you updated on new videos we post up. And also, like our Facebook page. And also support us through Patreon so we can continue to push out great content for this channel. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Ravity's Blog Animation Bliss, and I'll see you later.